So, guys,
Sorry.
so we are Sex T-Rex from Toronto, Ontario, and the show we're doing is called Callahan. Callahan is basically a semi-improvised, semi-scripted action-adventure show like Indiana Jones or the Uncharted video games. Basically, it's about a man who scours the globe for treasure. He beats up goons, he romances women, he jumps over canyons and motorcycles.
My name is Bridget, and I'm directing Trapped in a Box, the Best of Feth youth infringement show, now performing at the Ottawa Fringe.
And I'm Kate Teeny, and I'm in her show.
And I'm Jake William Smith. I am also in her show.
So the show, which was written by Mike Kosawan, is focused around this gentleman named William, who's played by Jake. And William's been having some difficulty sleeping, and he doesn't really understand what's going on because he's been noticing some voices, some strange sounds. And basically the play is an exploration of what that is for William. And it's kind of a fun journey, and yeah.
Hilarity ensues.
Hilarity and darkness.
Yeah, also true. So yeah.
My name is Mike Dorn. I am directing a show called Playing Dead in the BYOV venue G. It's about puppets and zombies, and once you become a zombie, you become a puppet, and it's a really fun show.
The hook of the show is that we create it fresh every day. So we kind of plan out where the show is going to go, but the actual content of the show is improvised every day. So we'll have like a fight scene that we'll work out, but we don't know where in the show it'll go. And the actual like dialogue and creation of the show happens on stage based on audience suggestion.
Okay, you first. Okay. Brian Tannenbaum. The show is called Pre-Shrunk. It's about a what would you call it? Focus group, a group therapy group.
Mm-hmm. My name is Jerome Bourgo. I'm also coincidentally in Pre-Shrunk, and it's a whodunit that takes place in a group therapy room. 5 patients, one of them did it. That's kind of it.
Putting together was an interesting process. There was a lot of, it was very collaborative. It wasn't me being like, you there now kind of thing. It was more, don't lie. It was more of working with the script and then getting the actors to kind of improvise something, then working off the improvisation. So I really feel like it was all of us doing something together. It wasn't just me directing one specific idea.
And it's the beauty of youth infringement. It's a great festival, and there are a lot of young and inexperienced actors mixed in with slightly more experienced and slightly less young actors.
Yeah,
and so
like
it's really collaborative, I think, across the board. And so it's a really fun process to be a part of. And I think everybody who was a part of it had a lot of fun. We just were the lucky ones who were able to make it to Fringe. So we're really grateful.
It provided a great experience for all of us, and we got to meet new people and make new friends, and hopefully we'll be here next year too.
And for a lot of us, it was our first time at Fringe. Like for me, it's my first time here at the Ottawa Fringe, and used to, and yours as well, I believe. So yeah, so most of us, it was our first time.
I'm from Ottawa. I went to Canterbury High School here, as did Robin Toller, who's in the cast, but we are a Toronto-based group. And we've actually performed the show at the Bad Dog Improv Theatre down there a couple of times, so we're happy to bring it up to Ottawa.
I'd say the route is I'd say there's 2 routes. I saw Avenue Q last year, and it was great. And I really enjoyed the idea of the puppets on stage and the puppeteers being there. But then my roommate Brandon, he's actually a puppeteer in the show. He's really into zombies, and just it struck me one day, like, why not have a show with zombie puppets, especially with the low budget show. We're not multi-million dollar Broadway show here. So I had the idea of simulating a horde with a horde of zombies with puppets would just be incredibly easy, and we can do it on the cheap, and it would just be really, really entertaining. And that's just the type of theater that I believe in, is just a really entertaining, go all the way theater. So I hope I think we pulled it off, and I'm really pleased with what we've done.
Everything really was pretty seamless, I think, from Youth Infringement to Ottawa Fringe. I think it was maybe just a bit more nerve-wracking knowing that we got our show reviewed on Saturday.
Hi, my name's Al Connors, and I'm a member of Crush Improv, who's putting on a show called Spotlight On, where we feature a new guest storyteller every night, and we perform scenes inspired by those stories.
Last night, Kari Leslie was our guest villain for the show, so we went to go see Spotlight On by Crush Improv. I think Rob Salerno was the guest last night, and it was really good. They're good improv buddies of ours, and it was a really solid, tight, funny show.
Peter and Chris too.
They're not here yet. They will be.
Right.
Peter and Chris open here, I think, on Monday, and they're our buddies from Vancouver. We just hung out with them all week in Montreal, and they're a really, really solid show.
I play Len, who's a terribly obnoxious loudmouth and deeply disturbed human being.
And which is typecasting.
Yeah, I always seem to get those somehow. Yeah.
And I play, this is not typecasting actually, I play a cop. I'm a detective who goes undercover as a grief counselor.
I just came out of Playing Dead, which I really enjoyed. It had all the best parts of zombie movies and that aesthetic. And some of the funniest lines, I've laughed harder at this show than any other show so far. The cast is fantastic, the puppetry is great. Yeah, I loved it.
We've all just taken on multiple roles, but I have to say, especially Patrice, she plays Evan, the lead character, but she also is the head designer. And I made all the skulls for the puppets, but we really worked together, and she did a lot of the designing. She actually sewed on all the fabric, and she worked really hard, and I think people need to recognize her for all the work she's done.
I'm looking forward to, I haven't seen yet Dying Hard, Michaela Dykes play in Club Saw. It's been getting fantastic reviews, and I've known Michaela for a long time, and she's a fantastic person, so I can't wait to check out her show.
I saw something called My Mother's Daughter, a must-see. It's gorgeous, it's lush, it has tremendous detail. It's written and directed by Stephanie Haynes, brilliant piece of work, tremendous cast, probably the hottest cast. I mean, hot, they're hot. These women are hot. Great show. And I'm very much looking forward to Roller Derby Save My Soul, the one-woman show by my dear friend Nancy Kinney. It looks absolutely brilliant. I've heard about it for a long time.
So come check it out. It's really, really great. You're going to have a great time. Trust me, because I love it. I'm laughing in the back the whole time.
And you're still rolling.